Let's say you get a particular worksheet every time and it has same column headers in every worksheet. Okay, these are not tables, but these are just normal data, a range of data, but the headers are same and you want all these sheets combined into one sheet. So the only assumption I am making here is that there is no duplicate data in one sheet. Okay, so in one sheet there should not be a repeated data that has all the rows which are common from beginning to the end. This is just because I am new to this process and that is the only way I have been able to figure it out for now. Later, maybe I will find a better solution that will even work for duplicate data. For now, this is the only thing I can do. So the first step to doing this is keeping your source file, the file you always receive, at a particular location and never save it as an XLSB format. That is very important because it will slow down your PC a lot. Do not use XLSB format. If you get the file in XLSB, just go in there and save it as an XLSX format in a particular place and with a particular file name. Do not change that file name. Every time you get a new file, you just replace it there. Okay, that is the first step you do. Second, close that file. You don't need that file. You create a new file and also keep in mind that it's better to keep this file also at a same place so that you can make shortcut and all, but that's not needed. Let's go into this file and let's start with the process. You go into data, you're going to get data from file, you go into from workbook. Okay, now you go into that particular location which had the data. For me it was here, multiple table to one. I click on import. Once you click on import, you will get this window that says it has sheet 1, sheet 2, sheet 3, sheet 4, sheet 5. Now, if you had tables, it will also show tables. For that, we are not looking at right now. We are only looking at currently the data which is split into sheets and that are ranges and not tables. Tables are actually much easier, but let's work with this. You click on this, not on any sheet. You click on this, the name of the worksheet, and you click on transform data. You let this window open. Don't be baffled by anything. We are just doing simple stuff. You go into item, kind, and hidden. This extra sheet that you don't need, and you remove them. Now click on this weird arrow. You click on this. This is the expand arrow. You click on OK. Now this has expanded the data, as you can see. Bef Instead of doing anything, you're first going to remove rows and you remove duplicates. Now this is where this I have done so that the header row is not repeated in between the data. Unfortunately, this will also delete any repeated data within the whole sheet, within all the complete workbook. Sorry, earlier I said that within one sheet only, but currently I am saying that it should be in the whole workbook. After you have done that, you go into use first rows as header. Now you can see the headers has changed, policy expiry. You can change this name, double clicking on this, and you can give it a better name, and you click on close and load. Okay. Now 500 rows have come here. This contains all the 5 sheets, and you can insert a pivot table just to confirm the data if you want that it has added something or not. Okay. Now you have completed this process. The advantage of doing it like this is, let's say tomorrow you receive a new file, okay, and you instead of going through the all process again, you just move this file on it, you replace it, and you go into your sheet, you open it, you enable the content, you go into data, you click on queries and connection, and just click on refresh all. It will show here it is loading data. 515 rows loaded. Now this has increased. If you will go in the earlier sheet, you will see that a new sheet 6 has been added. You click on sheet 3 and you click on refresh, you will see that 15 rows were also added. So this will save you a lot of time. Power Query is a powerful thing, and it was made for the whole design was made for people that do not need to get into a lot of coding and all to understand how it works. Use it to your advantage. Hopefully, sometime later, I will find out a solution which will not remove duplicate data, and then I will upload another video. If you have any questions, comment below. And if you have, a long question, something particular is bugging you, just join me in the Discord. Just come in the Discord. I have made this for you. Just come in the Discord. Here is the new link. I will paste this link somewhere. Just come in the Discord, post your questions. That's all.